This is Gabe Benjamin, and this is my stress release project for Abnormal Psychology. Uh, Today in America, we have about 42.5 million Americans diagnosed with some sort of mental health disorder every year. That accumulates to about 18% of our population. So it's something that plagues a lot of Americans. Being someone that suffered from severe anxiety and depression my freshman year of college, I can relate to these issues. So obviously, if there's 42 million Americans every year that are diagnosed with mental health, there needs to be more awareness for it, and there needs to be different ways to cope with stress. Stress is one of the leading causes of minor mental health illnesses. One of the first steps that I found helpful for myself was putting life into perspective. Um, there's a lot of people out there that have it worse than we have it, and there's always someone that out there that has it worse than you do. Also, remember you are only in this part of your life once. You only get to be 20, 21, 22 once in your life, and though that time is lost after, you can decide to, you know, stay where you are with your depression and your anxiety, or you can change your perspective. Um, it Changing your perspective makes everything different in the sense that if you do realize you're only in this situation once, you might as well make the best out of it. Step two for me would be expressing it to your friends and people around you. As a male, it's very common that we stuff our emotions and we're not very expressive. But when dealing with anxiety and depression, it's something that you want to share. People are there. You'll be surprised how many people have either suffered from it or are suffering with it right now. And just having someone that you can relate with and bounce ideas off and feelings is something that is irreplaceable. Step three would be to admit that you have a problem. As soon as you admit that you have anxiety and depression, some healing can start to begin. Step four would be to then seek actual medical attention, whether that be counseling. I took the route of going to my doctor and being prescribed an anxiety medication. So, just for this stress release project, um, something that you can focus on to actually release stress would be just finding one thing in your life, whether that be working out or your schoolwork or community work, whatever that may be. Pour your life into that. The more busy we are as people, the less stress I believe that we have. Thank you for your time. I hope someone can learn something from this and apply it to their life.